Hello, my name is Dominic Underhallhouse and welcome to another episode of Chaos Gate Demon Hunters. So you may notice a few things today that are going to be a little bit different. First of all, I've got new glasses. I promise I'm not a different person, just have different shape, different size squares around my eyes. Pretty happy with that. Also, it's very, very warm here today, so if I look a bit warm, I apologise. I'm currently recording this about midnight, and it is 29 degrees in this room, which is utterly mad. I don't know what that is in Fahrenheit, but in Celsius, that's where we are, and it is warm, but I'm keen for a very, very exciting game. We have got the next of our, Cruciatus the Generous, the next of our Reapers, and this one's a Chaos Knight, so I have actually really no idea what to expect. I'm really looking forward to doing it. And before we get into that, the first thing I want to do is go to the barracks and make sure that our dream team is kitted out to the nines with all the upgrades we can get. So, if you're enjoying this, please do like, comment, subscribe, join us over on Patreon, anything you can do. It would be really appreciated for any support you can give. And also, we're going to be having a new game starting soon, so hopefully in the next few days we're going to be starting the Guardians of the Galaxy game. So if you want to be seeing that as well, keep an eye on the channel, and that is going to be coming through, as well as hopefully here and there a bit of Moonbreaker content as well when we can. So more exciting things ahead. I can't wait, but for now, let's see what we can do. So, Draffy first. Let's check his Stormbolter. I don't know if we've got... So what have we got in terms of seeds? We've got obviously lots of spare green, some spare blue, maybe some yellow or purple if we really need it. So the blue I'm okay with doing here. It's not like Draffy's going to do loads, but 2 extra damage on Cybolt is really nice. So we'll start with that. Next we'll go with melee weapon with a Narthecium. The only thing we've got is +1 damage. We're not big on doing melee here. We're going to save our red ones here, and then armor. So we are in Terminator armor, and we've only got +1 melee damage on 4 strikes. I'm okay without that. So Draffy is kitted out. What have we got here? So this is Silencer. Already upgraded, perfect. We can't upgrade the Greaves, so just armor is the only thing left to look at. And we are already upgraded here as well. I love this with the crit damage and crit chance. Thing of beauty. Let's just make sure that there wasn't a better one. Yeah, because it's 4 crit damage for melee, so that is all fine. Darag is looking good. Pax. Now, Pax has been a little bit neglected, I'll admit. All of these are used, so we've got damage to range attacks, Overwatch and crit. I mean, yeah, we'll just stick with the one we've got there. Melee weapon, is there anything we can do? So, at the moment we are using a sword, I believe. Oh, we did get a higher tier sword. So this is 5% crit, damage, and auto parry. Sure. And this one is... So it's 2 extra damage as it stands, additional 2 damage again. It doesn't cause stun damage. Gets additional crit and additional damage potentially. Given that this mission gives us a load of red seeds anyway, we're going to equip this, and we're actually just going to go through the upgrades as well. Oh, we don't have enough anyway. Okay, so we'll upgrade this, but we'll save the other one. And then our armor, I believe we're doing well on our armor here. Yeah, fully upgraded here. Perfect, and last but not least, Voldred. So, we'll start with the melee weapons here because it's most important. We don't have enough seeds for this, I don't believe. Yeah, we are still missing a few. And a range weapon, again, doesn't really matter too much. We'll stick with that one. And then lastly, armor, making sure we are all up to speed here. Perfect. Okay, so I think that's everyone. Yeah, that's all the ones we wanted to check. So now it's time to just jump into the mission and try and take out a Chaos Knight. This is going to be fun. We've got potential for a Narthecium and a Servo Skull coming out of this, and an Apothecary at rank 7, which we might be tempted by. Let's do this. So, we need position 1. Oops. Well, position 1 is supposed to be Pax. Then we've got... This needs to be Draffy, our 2 Patreons, just because I'm used to having that order, and then Darag and Voldred. This is what we want. We're getting our gear levels up nicely, so we've got 3-3-1, 3-3 here, and another, I think, tier 3 as well. 233 and 231, so just a little bit more upgrading and we are good to go. But no one's got any issues here. Our stratagem's looking good. We can start taking down a Chaos Knight. I am so keen for this. So the Reapers we fought so far have been a little bit like not uneventful, but we had so much damage we didn't really have to play the missions. So I was talking to a friend, he said the first one had Nurglings that were going to pop up that we'd have to deal with. Oh, that's such a cool shot, the giant legs and just some Grey Knights in the background. But yeah, apparently the first Reaper that we took on had some Nurgling sort of mechanic that we didn't see at all because we just killed it in one turn with Voldred. The second one had the totems that gave us debuffs every turn, and so I feel like they would have, if we didn't have quite enough damage, they would have been really impactful. The armor pierce actually saved us there, being the last thing we could do to take something out at the last minute, and you sneak through with Darrig there, and Darrig managed to just take that last little bit of health away when 40 armor turned up out of nowhere, so that was really, really helpful. That pretty much got us out of a situation where we might have actually lost some units the following turn if they'd have died, and now we need to see what a knight can do, so hopefully this is going to be cool.
I sense a putrid decay in the
God, it's huge, I love it.
Knights of Titan! I, Cruciatus, am known to my cohort as
The generous Forbidden
For it is
Curse.
through my will
Unforgivable
that the
curse.
healing gift of pain should be shared in the Grandfather's name.
Okay, we have...
It is a noble goal.
It's a noble goal to make people feel pain
Brothers,
for my
do
grandfather.
not deign to answer his blasphemy. Our duty is not to bandy in
No, our duty is to nuke this
Will
thing.
you not pardon?
We will be teleporting straight onto this and seeing what we can do.
Knight classification.
Desecrator.
Its
Okay.
firepower is beyond.
beyond our capabilities, Commander.
Beyond
I recommend we
everything.
reconsider our approach and
Retreat? I thought your Titan knew no
Ooh, maybe we have to do something different here
and
rather than just run
flattered
it.
it would seem.
Okay.
Surge. Interferences.
Retreat. We do something.
Dishonorable. Besides, I have long awaited the day when I might truly be challenged. Come at me, Knights of the Titan.
So here's the
I
thing.
promise your end will not be swift.
It's all well and good with this, but you still only got access to 100 health. So I think we're going to try for it and see if we can do it. I don't know what the mechanics are. This could be a mistake. This could be us just teleporting to our death, essentially. But it doesn't make sense to not try. So Draffy with... Okay, 4 crit damage and melee attacks, move speed, and Voldred is,
Your orders? Here.
of course, the back one.
My blade is
Okay, so
ready.
I'm going to buff him up.
Strike swiftly, brother.
Get all of this onto him immediately. And start going for it, I guess. So we can go here and here. So we're going to start with Hammer Hand. Okay, let's go with Hammer Hand.
Your end is near.
Ooh, 15% crit vulnerability. Yes, that's what we want. Hobbled is reduced move speed. No, we want crit vulnerability. Ooh, there are extra mechanics. Interesting. So we will 4-strike here. I wonder if we can do this now, if we're going to have to just fight our way through every time. So we'll afflict Hobbled.
Disappointing.
Yeah, so this is going okay. 4-strike again. We just churn through everything with 4-strike. More Hobbled. Okay, we're through the armor. Target points exposed. Okay. More Hobbled. No effect, disable melee weapon. So obviously disabling the melee weapon. So now we want to get
Standing ready.
Pax in here to just buff him up. So go for the big buffs. I still can't believe we're fighting at night. This thing looks incredibly cool. I mean, just look at it. wonder what the data sheets are. So, shoots at cover, blocking his view of targets and knockback. Grabs a knight next turn he smashes them down, dealing 3 damage. Grabs a knight next time he crushes them, killing them. It's 3 phases, or 2 phases rather. Activate a blast with an area 40 of 4 damage, hobbled, and superior knockback. Oh, that's awesome. Ooh, precision targets. Crit vulnerability, hobbled. More hobbled. More crit vulnerability. More hobbled. Okay. Well, let's just carry on with this. 4 strike again. More hobbled. Why not?
Blasted curse of the
Oh, he's talking. Have we upset him? Okay, so now we've got another phase, haven't we?
It would have been unseemly to have defeated you half blind.
Okay, let's see what happens here. Hang on, did that just activate beforehand and just deal the 15 damage and kill him?
It is done.
Operational control restored.
I mean, it was still really cool seeing a knight.
The halls of Titan will echo with the deed of those brothers who
I'm not
bested a Chaos
convinced
Knight
he's coming back.
single-handed.
He might do.
Single-handed,
There are
Ektal.
knights in
No
40k
matter.
to come back.
Such festivities can wait. We must extract
They
the
just
crime
get back
scene
up again.
and continue the hunt.
If this is our next full Reaper completed, I feel like we might have gamed the system a little bit with our all-in ramp strategy and just got all the best gear really early on, and have just tooled up a couple of guys to be absolutely ridiculous. There's still more upgrades we can do on Voldrin as well. We can give him an extra damage on his attacks. I don't think we even use the stratagem then. We just absolutely gutted a Chaos Knight with 1 interceptor. This is such a bizarre strategy, but it's really working and I'm having fun doing it, so why not? Subdue the Cruciatus Curse. 5 requisition and a bunch of presents and some seeds. Okay, so what have we got here? So, tier 7 Apothecary, a gun that is fine. Arthesium. Still just heals, ignores removes mutations, that's fine. Heroes plates, passive gear. Oh, we can do damage with a Serpo Skull. Interesting. I mean, that does seem quite good. Can't trigger their auto abilities. Maybe that's what our Disrupted Shot does, but honestly, I think I'd rather just save these for things later on, and maybe... I think I'm going to pick up Balweir Palamides. I think we're going to pick up an extra Apothecary, because we've got one, but he's low tier. And this could be a rank 7, which is super nice. And we can just start building up a second roster, so that if things do go really wrong, we have got more toys to play with. So the question is, where do we go from here? We should be able to now research that one more of the... Oh yeah, we've got, of course, the story. Can't forget the story. It sounds like the intro to some sort of like mid-2000s sci-fi show.
The Reaper is dust, and a third strain grinds to a halt.
Yes, but I think Vakir is starting to look a little bit
Crusade
dodgy.
goes well. What say you,
Yeah,
Inquisitor?
she's not looking great.
Yes, a fine victory.
I wonder if she
Yes.
might be getting
I will
corrupted.
await your next request to attune the Codex.
This is like marching towards just
I'm
our
fine,
own
yes.
internal
Simply
struggle.
weary from the last ritual. If I am needed, I will be in the Libris, attending to my work.
I'm going to my room.
Such a victory should have pleased her.
Yes, it may not please her given that she is clearly just becoming corrupt.
Inconclusive. Emotions are inscrutable. The recent biodiagnostics have all passed.
She listens to the Warp's whispers day and night.
She's about to lose her
Takes a
mind.
toll on the mortal mind.
It really does.
We will need to keep a close eye on her.
I'm really curious as to what sort of form she's going to take, or what army she's going to lead. Yes, that's it. You both look at me intimidatingly. I also love the fact that we're just like, something's going wrong. We need to deal with her. Let's just talk about it with her in the room immediately. Yeah, don't worry about anything else. Just talk about it right now. It's like in Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, the original one. He's looking right at us while we talk about him. Go on, Hector.
Commander.
What have we got?
Let us commune to defeat our foe.
The Inquisitor
Fear
seems
not,
distracted.
Commander. I shall keep a close eye on her.
The tuning of the Codex is draining her, taxing her soul. Yet 2 of these Reapers remain unfettered. She must continue at all costs.
Of course, Commander.
That's
Go
all for
with
now.
the wisdom of
That's
Janus,
good for me.
brother.
Although, we will quickly have a look at our new apothecary, because they've got...
Follow me.
We need to see if he's got a special ability, don't we? Passive abilities, talent. Crit damage on an apothecary, sure. I mean, that would have been great to have on a interceptor. I mean, sure, we've got a decent guy. That's fine. Take that. Let's go have a chat to Lunette, see how upset she is.
Using the Bionetic equation, I have already analyzed all possible outcomes of this exchange.
Do
But you
the
may
diagnostics of the Inquisitor show any sign
It
of
is
taint?
factual to say that she is under duress.
I am no Magos biologist. Her heart rate is dramatically increased and her brain flares, sparking like an old Vox unit. However, as far as I can sense, she remains free of corruption at this moment.
Proceed.
We've been waylaid here for a long time.
Choir has been cogitating methods to gain ongoing supplies.
Ooh, garnered some unconventional options. What do you
Choir
propose?
has pinpointed 2 likely inquisitorial enclaves in neighboring sectors.
Requisition additional ordnance to maintain a certain level of functionality while we pursue this mission. Are they close enough for astropathic contact?
Only the Omnissiah knows if they will listen.
I will need to speak with Inquisitor Vakir and assist you provide us with inquisitorial level waivers to ensure they heed our request.
Proceed.
That's all for now.
Praise to the machine god.
And Vakir, how are you
The
doing?
Baleful Edict is a large ship, Commander, and yet your presence is always here.
Third Reaper cast back into the war.
And yet, I feel uneasy instead of jubilant.
You hesitate when we should rejoice.
I have been reprimanded before for following my intuition, where facts and evidence have been lacking.
My performance records are available to scrutinize should you have the authority to do so, which you do not. So let me save you all the unpleasant bureaucracy. I've been reprimanded before for following my intuition where facts and evidence have been lacking, yet my instincts have never failed me, and I have not once faltered in my duty.
I have a
Elaborate.
foreboding sense that something is out of sorts here.
Nurgle is vigilant. He would not take our interference lightly, and yet we've seen scant sign of any effort to intervene in our mission. I don't mean to diminish this victory, but I sense the afflicting eye of the plague god upon us, watching, waiting, listening.
I should not have burdened you with my idle speculations.
If I knew, I would have already devised several contingencies to protect us, but Commander, please put this from your mind. I should not have burdened you with my idle speculations.
All right.
Inquisitor, this work, it takes a toll on you.
We cannot fight chaos without sacrifice.
But do not fret. Even as my body weakens, my mind remains a bastion. I have yet to see you at a devotional service, sure.
I give thanks to the Emperor, but I do it my way.
That is the trouble with you, Astartes. You see things only in terms of right or wrong, binary, like the tech priests. In the Inquisition, we are taught to see the grey between the black and white. Okay.
All right. I must
That's all
return
for
to
now.
work. Nurgle toils tirelessly against us.
So, we've done okay. We're back to the start. We can't make it anywhere quick enough. We've got a few things coming along, so I think we just head back to the middle of the map. We still managed to avoid the Death Guard so far, which is really nice. Not having to deal with them is a huge, huge bonus. The problem here is that we're going to basically be running around a little bit, trying to find somewhere we can get to. Although we may even be able to get, at some point, it obviously isn't a good thing, but there may end up being another, like, Noctilith crown event. So we could even end up heading towards that. We'll just keep wandering around over here. There you go. Barracks is completed. What can we do next? We have 3 servitors. We can do nothing. So let's head over here. We're obviously going to fail the missions. Ooh, we might have triggered a Noctilith gate. So I think that might be what we're doing next. We've failed one. We've exterminated another. So if that does happen, then we're probably at the point where we should really try and complete one next time.
Emergent nexus forming off the starboard bow.
Okay. Ooh, what's this? Oh, is there a ship that's just appeared next to us?
Battle station.
Oh, is this our first naval battle? I suppose.
Shields. Run out the guns.
Run out the guns, obviously the case. This is cool.
What's happening?
Do we take it out of the map then if we kill it? That is an awesome looking ship, by the way. Literally just like disgusting and vine ridden. What?
The edict is breached.
What? This feels like a set piece then, maybe more than just one of the missions, because that's a full-on suicide run to us. Like,
Incoming teleportation. Signifiers.
that ship is running at us without
Stand by
any
to
care for
repel borders.
their self-worth. So do we have to fight on the ship now or something? What happens? What is this? Random demon goat bug combination thing? Like its mouth looks like a bit like a bug. It's got horns like a goat or a deer. It's got like a gem in its head or some sort of pustule and very glowing eyes. It seems to be coming out of the fire, but also a suit of armor. So is this like a former human? That's a very disturbing looking thing. I don't really know what else to say about that. There's not a much pleasantry going on in that image.
So this is what you've been up to, eh?
Oh, so it is a set piece. It's this guy again.
You should know better than to trifle with such vials.
This must be on the edict in a part we haven't seen.
No! Ektar! The Libris has been breached!
Oh, he's in her little
require
house.
Immediate support.
Yes.
Of course.
Silver slaves.
Okay, I like the fact we're being referred to as silver slaves.
Drives your corpse.
So is this demon print?
Commander, where are my reinforcements?
Internal teleportation is disrupted. You will need to hold off the intruders while support arrives on foot.
Okay, I guess we got a two-parter today.
Yes, Carver. Let us dance.
Are we in range 5? No. Okay, so I guess we just shoot here initially. Creates reflection. Oh, so it's one of these again.
Hold!
So we're just going to do a little bit of damage for now. And then, honestly, I think we just run away and save it
Got
for
one.
everyone else to come. So if we say teleport somewhere, because there's a whole bunch of stuff around. But if we teleport this side, we should be safer. Jeez, this teleport range is fairly massive, isn't it? So what if we teleport to somewhere like here? This looks fairly safe. And just take a shot over here. Just in case it's the right
Firing
one.
now!
That'd be good if it was. No. Speed their turn up. We should be fairly safe over here. Not much is going to be able to get to us. And we can start clearing things out with our big dream team. Wow. So I'm wondering if we defeat Cadex, does that just end the mission? Because if we can just take a pot shot at him, figure out where his clone is, and then send Voldred in, we should be absolutely fine. Ooh, seed. We could do more seeds. Oh yeah, we didn't start our new... Oh no, because we're still researching. So he's there.
Ektar, I contend with a demon prince!
Oh, come now, Carver.
Hang on.
It is beneath you to go groveling for aid.
So we only have packs. Well, that's not good. This doesn't hit anything. So what if we shoot him? So move here for 1 AP. There's no downside to warp stuff this location. So where is Was that the only one? Oh no, there are some. Yeah, there it is. There's one down there. So we can just try shooting that one. Oh, we can't. We're not in range, of course. Of course we're not in range.
This better be worth it.
Or are you in range here? There you go. You can take a pot shot.
Fiend.
So that's a fake. Honestly, I think we need to just carry on running into a corner slightly and save ourselves a little bit later on. So if we come here, we get a little bit of
I was
armor.
already planning that.
Because I don't think there's any point in trying to do anything immediately, because we're just going to die. I wasn't expecting this at all. This is the first time we've had something quite like this. Yeah, we're just making them come to us, playing the waiting game, chipping away at things where we can. This is where the issue could come in. So if we need to find out where the real one is one turn. Oh.
I have so missed this chance, Father.
Who did we get?
You will be my guest of honor.
Oh, it's in order that we
Bloom's inevitable
order that we did it, isn't it? Yeah, of course it is. So we're gonna need to teleport out. How far can we get? So that's about as far as we can get. So what if we... Where's the other enemies? So we've got Drafty over here. So if we move for one directly this way,
As instructed.
where can we teleport to? Nope, teleport. Can we teleport up here? We can. Okay, so we can just take a pot shot first at something. We'll go for one of these because it armor breaks at least.
With pleasure.
There we go, good job.
Let me fire again.
Nope, you don't get to fire at anyone ever. You just get to run away and hide and try and be safe. What can you hide behind? Anything? I guess we're probably better just hiding like there. Because at least it's got some cover as well. What can we do with this? I mean, I guess moving in here works. Hopefully no one shoots that. We'll just armor up for now. So I'm guessing then that someone's going to come in up here. And I can't remember who's next on the list. Is the awkward buyer. So how much damage can we do here? With these having 27 health, I'm genuinely quite concerned. So we've got 3 AP, so if we move to here first, and honestly if we just charge up that way, it might be worth it. Just get us as far over as we can. I think this is worth it. Just try and move it so that we're closer together. We can start like trying to get protected from some angles. We've got a bit of armor on him anyway. Yeah. So this is a real surprise. We need to figure out how to deal with Cadex. We need to find out where the real guy is, teleport to him with Mordred when he turns up, and just nuke him down. Ooh, they have range of us. Oh, I forgot we could be extracting things. Okay. We're not doing a very good job of actually killing anything yet, but we're just waiting for... Stop putting Vakir down in corners.
Insurgents have penetrated 57.3% of the Edict's.
Why is he in the same place? It is Darren, isn't it? Yeah, it's not who we wanted.
With your leave, Commander, I will repel these borders.
This better be worth it.
So let's just poke
Opening
this.
fire. Out of rounds.
So that one's a fake. So where are the other ones that we know of? Is there another one? I can't see another one. I guess we just have to start killing other things. Because that was fake. Oh, actually, maybe we're not. We might not be far enough to be safe. We might need to kill here. So what can we do here? We can dominate something.
All demons
So let's
shall
dominate.
wither beneath my gaze.
And then maybe teleport away. Yes, we can teleport back up here still. So if we teleport here, that's fairly safe. And we can extract a couple of seeds with Draffy while we're here.
Standing ready.
So Draffy can go for extract a servo skull, start here, get ourselves some red seeds. We're going to just wait till we've got our full roster before trying to really kill things, but we might try and get some damage out with Darrig first. Because he can do a lot of work.
I have claimed this rich and
Another extractor can go here. Pick up 2 little presents. Okay, and was there one more that we can't reach, is that right?
From this rot.
Maybe. So, do you do anything? I mean, we could just grenade him over the edge. Or we could just try and group up. I honestly think grouping up might be the option here. Because obviously Voldred can teleport, he's going to be our damage dealer. But we might be able to just get Darrig out to... Alright, so if you've got 1 AP and here can see. So maybe using a piercing thing here would get a good bit of damage. Okay, not enough, so we'll just go for... We'll go for without, because we're just going to have to chew through that armor anyway. Armor break 3 is good, minus damage of range attacks. We'll just stun again. Let's go stun again, because we might be able to get the kill. With only 8 health. Disruption doesn't do anything. Yeah, let's go for this. See if we get a kill. Not quite. Close.
The foe bleeds.
Oh, we've got one more. Awesome. We'll go for that. Oh, he must have got an additional in his passive ability. So that works out well. What have you got access to? So if we move to, say, here, would we be in range? No. If we move to here... I think you're probably best just actually... maybe even staying where we are. Yeah, I think you just heal yourself up. And we're going to stick an Overwatch down. And the Overwatch is going to go... I mean, that person down there, I don't know where they can even get to. Let's stick it down here. I mean, they could go up the stairs. In fact, yeah, but we can't do it over the stairs very easily, so let's just sit it down here. In case someone comes up to these stairs. I feel like we're fairly protected there. Yeah, that's all fine. And they're going to teleport back here again, I assume. Yes, our dominated guy. I forgot he was helping out. This is good for us. Yeah, so Vakir's having to hide no matter what. Oh no, we put her near someone. I forgot about him. Oops. Oh dear, we are in a bit of trouble. We need to go save her.
Why do you fail so?
Okay, here we go.
Your codex is dust.
This
You
can
can
begin now.
restrain the bloom no longer.
Liar.
What if
You
she...
remain here because your master fears what I might yet do
What if
to
she can
stop
shoot
you.
this? If she can shoot this, we can just go in.
For the Emperor!
So that's not real. Then where's the real one? She's going to need to teleport away again, but Voldred is going to have to start doing some work. So we can't get next to it with 2 without using 2. So we're going to have to go with 1 first. Let's go with... Let's just go with a regular one first. We'll 4 strike to get the extra crit, of course. Armor break 3 could be nice. Additional stun. Let's go armor break 3. There we go. What we then want to do is to move a little bit closer to the rest of the fight. Go for this. Try and get another. Let's go with this stun this time, I guess. And we'll just finish it off with a regular strike. Actually, no. It needs to be 4 strike because we need that crit to just finish it off. Or extra damage, even anything will do. So now we can teleport strike these 2 and just finish, say, here. Warp charge it. Okay, if we warp charge it kills them, so we actually, if we go this way and warp charge, it just makes it a little bit easier for us. We can protect from here a little bit better. More 4 strikes because there's no cost at all here apart from the willpower itself. Now,
Yes?
where is Pax? Pax can honour the chapter on good old Voldred here. Give him a bit more action to do. Do we have stratagems in this? We do. Okay, nice.
Yes, Commander.
So, if this is the only one left, can we actually hit it? In fact, do we even care about hitting it? Can we get here for 1 at all? No. It's always going to be 2. So let's try and clear these things out.
Yes.
Let's try and clear everything out and just help Vakir in a minute. We'll go armor break because we've got more damage to come. Go for a nice big 4 strike. Crit. Yeah, we go. Perfect.
No demon shall avoid its fate.
And then, to be honest, it might just be a case that you want
I'm
to
busy.
hide. So next up is Darrick.
Fool.
Can you get somewhere with a good line of sight down there? Not for 1. But for 2 you can. So we'll pop you down here for 2. And we're going to try and launch a solid attack at this. And then next turn we're going to go all in. So if this is a crit, which it should be guaranteed, it should kill this instantly.
You see that, coward?
Perfect. And then what you need to do is find a way. So if we go somewhere for 2 AP first. So if we go over here, we might be able to servo Skull Vakir first, which would be ideal. We can't. So in that case, you're just going to have to come and hide over here, I guess. Vakir is going to just take some pot shots, I suppose. I still can't quite figure out why he's avoiding that. Maybe there's something I'm missing on his data sheet. What have we got? Cloud of Flies. Once per turn he cancels it and teleports himself to a random location. Yeah. Okay, I don't really know why he's avoiding that first one. But I guess for the sake of it, we may as well just take a bit more damage out with a random shooting attack here, because it doesn't do much. Yes, there's the reflections. I'm so confused as to how his mechanics work. They don't seem to quite make sense to me.
Is wounded.
Does this have line of sight? It does. So we've already used the buff over there this time. So I guess we just take a pot shot and hope that this is the right target. Oh, that was just a okay, so affliction resisted. That's good news. Oh, we've got even more people coming. Oh wow, I didn't really expect anyone else to come.
I have calmed the Edict's spasms.
Sure, I mean,
Death Guard teleportation will be blocked in 37 seconds.
that's fine. We're going to just nuke this first, so no longer benefit from Cloud of Flies, Empowered Leap. Malign to disable. What's the teleportation again? Oh, who knows. Let's go for Cloud of Flies. Stops him from reducing range damage. Does he then teleport? Because I think the malign teleportation was teleported to us, wasn't it? So now we use our bad people to just figure out which the real one is. And by bad, I mean not bad, but bad damage output. So you can just take a shot here. You may as well sidebolt you. Okay, so that wasn't a real one. What about you? If you take a shot here, again, may as well sidebolt. Is this a real one? That's not a real one either. So what if you came down here and slapped this with a Force Strike? Is this a real one? Is this the real guy?
You won't be long for
Okay,
this world.
perfect. So that's the real one.
I have only lifted a veil from their eyes.
Which means we send Voldred over here
Allow me to lift it from you.
to just start nuking things.
Guide my hand.
We will disable the malign teleportation. We will crit him like there's no tomorrow. 6 teleport beacons. Nice. That's kind of cool. Hopefully we can end this before that happens. I'm guessing that's a trigger for when he gets to like half health or something, just to put like a timer on the battle. I'm going to use Quicksilver here. In fact, do you know what I'm going to do? Is I'm going to use Quicksilver on thingy, Pax. Because if we use it on Pax, Pax can then buff Voldred even more. We haven't used Draffy's buff yet. So let's buff here. This is important. We get this buff on. There we go. And if you use your buff here with Warp Charge, you get like 3 AP, I think it is, so we should get back up to 4. Yeah, there we go. And we should have this now. We just Force Strike all of these. Disable teleportation.
Time you will not escape, demon. You will be mine.
Yes, we know.
My Carver, I
Force Strike again. I guess we disable the leaf in case he decides to run away now, but I don't think that's how this works. And last but not least, you'll crit him for our life. Hang on, does that only take him to 1? Is this like a scripted, not quite lost? Oh no, we did get him. That looks like we may have killed him. Okay, so what's going on now?
Puppets of the Corpse Emperor, you dare imprison me?
We've imprisoned him, of course we have. We couldn't bother just finishing him off.
Your
We had to imprison him.
precious blood
Oh, it's a Codex burn.
will thrive.
Okay. So with the Codex gone, that's actually a bit of a challenge. Although she
We
did
have
build
him,
one, but...
This Warden of the Bloom.
What's that?
Throne of the Emperor, slay this creature.
We cannot. Without
Ooh,
the
dear.
Codex,
This is
the
interesting.
remaining
Little
Reapers
debate
will
here.
continue to spread their strains unimpeded. He is our only link to the Bloom.
Report. The enemy vessel is disengaging.
Yes, the ship's running away.
Those cowards.
It flees
That's good at
into the
least.
Sea of Souls.
Destroy it before...
Okay. I don't know what the Sea of Souls is, apart from the whole thing from what's it called? Moon Knight, where they went to the Field of Reeds. It reminds me of that, basically. I mean, a victory. I don't know if there's any rewards other than just having not had our entire ship taken over. That was a real surprise. I was not expecting that at all. I also wasn't expecting a 5th knight to turn up. That was kind of cool. We didn't use him, but still pretty cool. I like that. Unsurprisingly, Voldred just did all the damage again. This is such a silly strategy. I love it. It's quite satisfying just knowing that most things that turn up, we can just take 9 ones. They've literally just stuck him in the library. This is... People in these games are just ridiculous. They've put him on like a... Not a Yu-Gi-Oh!
Can the Codex top
Yeah, like a Yu-Gi-Oh! Dueling table thing. Like from the animated series at the beginning.
Its precious wraithbone is shattered. I trusted it would be safe in the heart of a ship crewed by the Emperor's most elite demon hunters.
How are we supposed to know that would happen?
This stillborn venture was your plan.
Delightful, isn't it, Carver?
Yeah, those two are definitely going to like combine or something. He's going to do a Pacific Rim and just join with the Kaiju.
Your time is at an end.
Not yet.
That's what she's going to do. Join with
Why?
him.
This abomination serves the plague god. He must be exterminated immediately.
This demon prince knew enough to locate and destroy.
That's a good
the
point. Yeah, he
Codex.
kind
I must
of figured out
extract
exactly
what
what we were
knows.
doing.
Made this mistake on the
So
craft,
where's that information come from?
blindly chasing mysteries.
And what would you have us do, Ektar?
Maybe
Without
she's
the
got like a
Codex,
connection
we will
with the Reapers,
flounder in
or
darkness while those last 2 strains spread beyond our control.
yes, this is definitely a scripted after you do 3
What indeed?
event.
Commander, hear me. The bloom spreads beyond our capability to stop it. I am out of ideas, and we are out of time. My
I really
one
don't know
hope
where
is
she's
that
going
this
here.
demon knows something we can use if I fail in the task. Do what you will with me.
If you falter for a moment, I will have no...
Hector's not having any of this.
He fears you, Carver. He is not my executioner, but he will be yours.
I mean, I think that's probably likely. Although I don't know if it's necessarily going to be Hector himself or maybe one of us. He'll do it in a cutscene. We'll do it beforehand. Well, there we go. I think we're going to leave this here. We've got some stories to follow up on next time and find out where we're going. But that was a really cool episode. Like, double boss. We've taken out our 3rd Reaper. We've taken out Cadex. And for some reason... trapped him over here, which is so silly. Oh, I haven't actually looked at the stratagem thing for a while. Let's just see how many more little toys we get. Hang on, actually, before we leave, if we go to the research menu, the Codex Toxicus is destroyed. We can't do the Last Reapers, which is interesting. So that's why you can't research all of them at once, because the game knows that you're going to need to go after this. So as I was wondering, can we research all of the locations? But it's like, no, it's only attuned to one at a time. That would be part of the reason why. So that's very interesting. Right, we're going to leave it here. So if you enjoyed this, thank you so much for watching. This has been a great episode. I've had loads of fun. If you have too, feel free to like, comment, subscribe, join us on Patreon in the description down below, and hopefully I will see you guys next time. I will see you in the next game that we're going to be starting soon. Like I said, Guardians of the Galaxy is going to be coming to the channel shortly, but for now, thank you so much for watching, and most importantly, have a good day.